Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Play Don't Starve. As you can see, everything's set to default still, with the exception of world size. Big so let's begin. I generally do like to consider myself good at this game, though I normally play with things that can help me survive being more plentiful and things that are hazardous to my survival being less plentiful, but I normally survive and destroys everything. So I'm not quite sure if this is going to be more of a let's play or if it's going to be kind of more of a tutorial-ish type thing. I probably will be spamming with some tips and tricks on the game as far as what works for me. I mean, I don't want to make it too preachy, but at the same time, I've spent a lot of time reading the wiki to kind of understand the game. By the way, if you do not own Don't Starve already, I would strongly recommend picking it up. It only costs about 15 bucks in Steam, and sometimes you can pick it up for even less than that on the sales. It's very cleverly built, and I definitely think you get a lot of bang for your buck. Okay, cool, we have beefalo, that's cool. Oh, touchstone, that's even better. So having a base close to beefalo is generally a pretty good idea. They make lots of poop, which you need, and you can shave them for wool, which is really helpful. And they generally are really good at killing hounds and other things that try to kill you. Although you don't want to build too close to them, because when they go into heat, they murder everything. So I'm just kind of exploring. What I'll probably end up doing is attempt to find the Pig King somewhere on this map. Pig King's awesome because he's going to give you gold for... Ooh, there's a spider. Ooh, ADD moment. Anyways, Pig King's awesome because he's going to give you gold for certain food items and certain random stuff that you're going to find, which makes making really durable tools later in the game. Well, that's interesting. We had hit a dead end. And normally to find the Pig King, one of the best things to do is to find a brick road and follow it, because the Pig King will be at the end of it. There could be multiple brick roads, so the first one might not be the best one, but eventually. And we get stuff surrounded by evil flowers. I don't care about the box thing, I just want the gnome. He keeps me company at night. That sounded completely wrong, but I like putting him by my fireplace. You can also give him to the Pig King for gold, but I like having the little dude next to my fireplace. Let's have a few torches, just in case. Darkness does kill you. I think that's actually the way most people who first play this game die. I know that's how I first died in this game. So things you definitely want to grab when you're running around the map is grass. It's always good to have some sort of grass. Without it you can't start campfires. Logs, of course you need those for campfires. And sticks are also really helpful. As long as you have some means of starting a fire, you're good. And I know I'm walking past things like carrots. I'm actually kind of doing that intentionally. I don't like harvesting them unless it's an emergency, so I kind of leave those as an emergency food source. Oh, bees are really helpful. I guess I'll start heading south and see if I just can't find a brick road. I'm not really worried about the whole survival thing at this point. About day 5 to 7, we'll get a hound attack, and that's not that great, but as long as we have beefalo or something to run to, then they're generally not that bad of a deal. Ooh, koalefant. I would hunt him, but I have no... I don't have anything to do with his meat right now. Come here, Mr. Rabbit. I just want to be your friend. Okay, I'm not gonna catch him. Oh my god, I did. Well, looks like we're having some meat tonight. And as far as this thing goes, this is a wormhole. And basically what it's going to do is, if you jump into it, it takes you to some random location, but it's gonna take a bit of your sanity. Because jumping into that is completely sane. Speaking of sanity, there's the 3 little icons. We got the brain, we got the heart, and we got the stomach. Obviously the stomach is hunger. As the name suggests, we don't want to starve. That's bad for our health. And the brain, that's sanity. Basically when that goes down, depending on your character, each character has a different amount of sanity, but when it goes down too far, we start getting attacked by shadow creatures. And all around start seeing funky stuff. It's scary times. Oh, there's a lot of beefalo. Overall, this looks like a pretty nice map. I was really hoping that I wouldn't get spawned into something that was like rocks and wasteland everywhere. I mean, every map has rocks and wastelands, but these biomes with lots of grass and twigs, those are my favorite to build in. Let's venture forth. Oh, sweet, there's our brick road. Let's see what's at the end of it. Oh, there's a ton of koalefants. Some ponds, those are pretty sweet. Ooh, a fallen person. I will take your trap. And I'll take the grass too. Hey, it's a pig! And it's access underground, that's pretty cool. Even more pigs, up. Damn, another koalefant. And we have the Pig King. Let me see how far away I am from Beefalo. I'm probably gonna end up building some place in the middle between Beefalo and the pig village. You don't necessarily want to build in the pig village because when a full moon happens, they will turn into werepigs and they will try to murder you. But being close enough to make quick runs there, that's pretty convenient. And if you give pigs stuff like berries, they make poop. And if you give them meat of any kind, including meat that they would drop, they follow you. You can amass a pig army pretty easily. And the pigs, if they're following you, you give them meat, they will cut down trees with you, and I think they'll also take out rocks. Pretty sure they'll attack whatever you attack, because you friend you good. That pig's screwed. I wanted to steal the meat. Pigs and spiders, the never-ending struggle. Since I don't really need this monster meat, I'm actually going to give it to one of the pigs, because if they follow you and they're really close to you, it actually helps your sanity. Oh man, I'm not even going to attempt to pronunciate that. Let's kind of avoid the spiders, but still follow along the edge. I'm either gonna get some pork or I'm gonna get some frog legs out of this. It's looking like pork. Cool, pig skins are helpful. I do want to bring these with me because they, once roasted, they actually improve your sanity. I don't remember what the other mushrooms do. I just remember roasted green calf equals boost in sanity. Normally the other mushrooms, I'll just use those as vegetable fillers in crock pot recipes. Now I'm faced with one of my most tough decisions every time I start a map is where would I like to build my base? I normally like to build it kinda in a corner or against the water. Just because I feel things can come at you from less angles. It doesn't really matter though because enemies can kind of buggily spawn across a waterway if that waterway is not on camera. So it doesn't really matter, but it makes me feel a little safer. Oh, I could have given that gnome to the pig king. Let's carry on. Holy crap, another qualifiant. Well, I guess making meat eulogies won't be very hard later because they're all these qualifiants will make a ton of, will equal a lot of meat. my god, another koelephant. Good thing this isn't Reign of Giants. Otherwise, hey, you have a... Initially on the lower days, you have a chance of it being a koelephant or a giant wolf monster. So I think I'm gonna go back to that other area that's over there against the... Sound like a big... I don't know what it was. But, I... Can't tell if I'm hearing something that sounds thunderous. I don't know, but I would very much like my Don't Starve Let's Play to last more than one episode, so I'm gonna go back and make my base. But that concludes this episode. On the next episode, we shall begin building a base.